Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Part 164. If the audio sounds off or different, it's because I'm in a different part of my house, so that's why it might sound weird. Anywho, so it's been a while since I've done one of these. I purposely let things stockpile ever since the last cancel episode because I'm not a massive fan of making cancel episodes based off one movie. And I had to do that twice in a row. So I was like, I gotta wait till things actually happen, like more than one thing happens. And that's what I did. And yeah, last time was like, yeah, it was October 19th, maybe. I don't remember. But after that, there was this with Harold and the Purple Crayon. I'm just like, I'm not going to make a cancel episode on that one movie. Forget that. So I just waited until something more important happened. And thankfully, something more important, well, relatively more important, did happen. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about a lot. So let's go in chronological order here. First off is Harold and the Purple Crayon. This from Sony. And this got delayed by a good 5 months. It's supposed to come out in January the 27th, and then it got pushed to June 30th. So going from January to summer, I say that's a positive. Because January is, January. But because of this date change, it will be going up head to head with Indiana Jones 5. So that's not too great. I don't have much thoughts on this. I mean, I recognize it. I think I recognize this from my childhood. Like I don't remember specifically, but I think it was something like this. I don't remember. My memory's extremely fuzzy, but I have no real thoughts on it. It's just like whatever. Don't care. It's literally the same thoughts I had for Lyle Lyle Crocodile, where I'm just like, oh, okay. That's literally it. Uh, yeah, it's pretty much it here. It's a live action, so I don't know if that's gonna work out too great. But we'll see. I guess we'll see when a trailer eventually drops. Next up, that same day is Of an Age. This got a date. It didn't get delayed. It's gonna have it's a limited rollout the 10th of February next year. Then on the 17th of February, it'll have a national expansion. I literally have no thoughts on this. It's just like, okay, another movie. Cool, I guess. I mean, I'm not exactly looking forward to talking about it, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have more movies. But this is going to go head to head with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania, so I don't know if that's a good idea. Even if Ant-Man 3 looks weak box office wise, it's still a Marvel movie, and it'd be best not to underestimate those. Okay, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, next. This movie called Alice Darling. So it's supposed to get like an Oscar qualifying run, which is it's not box office. Like it doesn't have anything to do with box office. It's just like it's gonna screen and just screening so it can qualify for the Oscars and get like potential Oscar noms. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but you want to at least make sure you get your movie out there. So Oscar voters and like the Academy would be like, maybe we should nominate this. That's what's going on here. And it's supposed to have a nationwide release sometime in 2023. When will that time be? Who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, I have no thoughts on this either. There's a lot of these movies are kind of just nothing movies where there's nothing interesting to discuss, so we're kind of going through this pretty fast. So next, we got a movie called Second Chance. It's a documentary. Okay, so it's from Bleecker Street. It's from Showtime. It's supposed to have like a limited release December 2nd of this year, and then expands on the 9th of this December, which I guess makes sense. I mean, the beginning of December is hella dead. Things won't start happening until mid December when Avatar 2 comes out. So I guess that the weekend before it's kind of just like an open slot, which I guess, makes sense. But yeah, I don't care. I really don't care. What else we got? Spinning Gold. I have no idea what this is. Supposed to be coming out March 31st. I know that's the same day Scream 6 comes out. Somehow that doesn't have a trailer yet. Kind of weird. Although there was like a 3-month gap between the trailer for Scream 5 and when it actually came out. So there's still time. Yeah. Apparently it's about the rise and fall of Casablanca Records, like Village People, Kiss. Still don't care. I mean, yeah, I still don't care. So let's move on. Okay, this happened like yesterday. Polite Society, whatever that is. That's going to be coming out April 28th of next year. So literally the weekend before summer. That weekend can be kind of, well, it's notoriously slow because who on earth wants to open a week before a massive, massive blockbuster, opens? Like next year, May 5th is going to be Guardians 3. It would be wise not to open your movie a week before that, but some movies just like doing that for some reason. I don't get it, but that's just what they want to do. So, yeah, nothing else really to say, but yeah. And now for the more important movies. One of them is a re-release, and the other is an actual new movie. It's a movie I've actually talked about before, but it got a name change. That movie is called Love Again. I forgot what it was called last time. I think it was It's Coming Back to Me. Was that the name of it? I don't remember, but it was about Celine Dion. Yes, Celine Dion. It's the Celine Dion movie, essentially. And it was supposed to come out February 10th. And you're like, oh, a romance movie coming out right near Valentine's Day? That makes perfect sense. That's ideal. But I guess Sony thought otherwise because it's moving to May 12th, 2023. And I'm just like, that you just lost your golden chance, like your big chance to make some money. And you move it to freaking May, sandwiching it between Guardians 3 and Fast 10. Like, why? I don't understand. I don't get it. And it's going up against Book Club 2. Like, those movies, they have the same audience pretty much. That's just cannibalization. Neither movie's going to succeed now. So, good job, Sony. Good job. You done screwed up. But, yeah, it's just. If. This seems like a bad decision, but I guess maybe it wasn't quite ready to come out in February. And they're like, well, we gotta put this somewhere. And they chose May 12th for some reason. And then last and certainly least, a movie I literally talked about earlier this year, Father Stu. It's getting a recut. A re-release because we haven't had enough of those this year, clearly. It's going to be called Father Stu Reborn, and it's going to be coming out December 9th. Again, like it seems like all these studios, they're picking December 9th because that's like on such a nothing. That whole weekend is a nothing burger. There's absolutely nothing. And I guess they all want to have a chance to play out before Avatar 2 takes away all the screens and everything. So, yeah. So the thing about this recut is that it's going to be PG-13. The original cut was R-rated, which I believe I said in my initial prediction video and I think in my recap video for April that that R rating may have been a mistake because it's a faith-based movie. Like, usually those can draw a family crowd, but like making it R rated, you're kind of screwing yourself over. But I guess this is their chance to, I guess, redeem themselves and be like, no, we got it right this time. And I'm like, okay then. But yeah, I'm kind of getting sick of re-release. We had No Way Home, the more fun stuff version, literally in September, and we also had the Avatar re-release in September, and then we had the Jaws re-release in September. And when is this gonna end? The re-release trend, especially like if it's a re-release of a movie that came out like 10 years ago, 15, 20, 30 years ago, then sure, I'd understand. But less than a year, really? Really? That just, that doesn't sit right with me. But but this is happening next month, so I guess I gotta make another prediction video on it because I have no real choice. So yay for all you Father Stu fans out there. This is your this is your chance to redeem yourselves. Make sure the movie succeeds this time. Although I have a strong feeling this is going to be like the Morbius re-release again, where no one shows up because the movie wasn't even a hit in the first place. But we'll see. We'll see. And that's it. Yeah. Even with this like moderately interesting new news, there's just a whole lot of nothing. We haven't had like a things have been just real boring the last few weeks. It just has been boring, which is like a crime. Like if movies are gonna change, it better be something interesting, something I can really talk about. But most of these, I have literally nothing to say, and it's sad. But yeah, that's it. So I guess it's time to ask that favorite question. What will happen next? I mean, 2022. We're like 2 months away. It's 2 months away from ending. We're in November now. Why would anything change this late in the game? uh, in November, like November, everything here should come out. There's no reason to. Most of these movies have advertising. I think no, I've heard all these movies have advertising. I've seen ads for Fablemans. I've seen ads for Strange World. I saw like trailers for Devotion. I think I saw an ad for Bones and All on TV. Obviously you're gonna see a shit ton of Black Panther Wakanda Forever ads, and yeah, like November, it's fine. December, it's fine too. Well, there's Father Stu Reborn. There it is. And then 1 week later, Avatar: The Way of Water, which got a new trailer today. I saw the trailer. It didn't wow me really. Maybe it's because I've seen like too many movies that have really impressive effects that it's kind of hard to wow me these days. But I mean, it still looks fine. It's still going to be a big deal. I know I'm going to watch it. I'm probably in 3D the way James Cameron wants us all to watch it. So yeah, there's that, and then there's the rest of the December movies. I Want to Dance with Somebody, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Babylon. Saw a trailer for Babylon in theaters. I saw it like in front of Smile. Looks interesting. But yeah, December, nothing should change. And then January, Meg 3 again, the one movie I really want to watch, even more than any movie that's coming out the end of this year, which is kind of a sad statement, but it's true. Meg 3 again looks like a blast. Looks like the type of movie I crave. So can't wait to watch that. Then are the rest of these movies, whatever, who cares? And then February, same thing. And then March, I mean, March is kind of big. You got Creed 3, Dungeons and Dragons, Shazam 2, John Wick 4, Scream 6. There's a lot going on in March. So I mean that's kind of cool. I guess for February there's Ant-Man 3, and Magic Mike 3, and Knock at the Cabin. So there's those. April, nothing here should change. Really. Same goes for May. Well, there's Love Again. Then you got June. Jury's still out if The Flash will make it. We won't know until you know we hear from. It was like this legal thing with Ezra, where they got charged with like what 20 something years in prison. Maybe I could, but we'll see what happens. But chances are not super great right now of it coming out. And then July bed rest. Wait, what? Huh? Why the? That's there. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. Um. Okay, I guess they got that figured out. And then you got August, which is like whatever, and then you got September, which is whatever, and then same thing with October, and then same thing with November, and then same thing for December. So yeah, there's nothing else to say about. Well, there's Alice Darling. There it is. Uh, Sony's movies are still in the ether. Like freaking Salem's Lot, that's been in the ether for a while. Whitebird's still in the ether. I don't know what's going on with those movies. And then 2024, nothing, not much really. January, February, March. I don't expect. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. They all these movies could come out, but chances aren't super great. Then there's April. Then there's May. Then there's June, July, September, October, November, December, with the one movie that truly matters the whole year is Sonic 3. And well, there's Deadpool 3 too. And Garfield, the Holy Trinity. But yeah, that's what the next 2 years looks like. So obviously things are gonna change, but yeah. Anywho, yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this? Got playlists on the homepage of all previous uh cancel episodes I've done on the channel, including this one is now 164 episodes. So you have more than enough to choose from. So go watch them all, binge it from beginning to now. I highly encourage you to do that. So go do it. There is also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. This weekend, I do One Piece Film Red and Armageddon Time. So it's another slow weekend. Things will get much more interesting the next weekend when Black Panther Wakanda Forever comes out. But until that comes out, things are going to be slow. But yeah. Look out for those prediction videos. If you want to watch any of the past prediction videos I made on the channel for this year, go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. October recap, I already said that should come out within the first 2 weeks of November, probably next week, I would imagine. I mean, October was kind of sad. I mean, it wasn't as sad as September or August, but it was still pretty depressing. So, look forward to that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.